Hello everybody and welcome to or back to my channel, House of C. My name is Cassidy and today I am here in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts for work. I am going to take you guys along for the non-work stuff, so when we go to dinner or if we're putzing around. I'm very excited to show you guys Boston. This is my second time being here ever, and it just looks absolutely beautiful outside. So I'm actually going to show you guys real quick. Well, let me explain where I'm at first. So I am staying at the Marriott next to TD Garden. This is where like the Bruins play. This is where the Celtics play. I'm literally like next door. So wait until you see the view of it. It's really cool. But today I've got a busy work day, and then I think we're going to dinner tonight at Neptune's Oyster Bar or Oyster Restaurant. So very excited about that. I've never been there before. And then my boss and I always go to Mike's Bakery afterwards, which is like a very well-known bakery here in North Station in downtown Boston. So very excited about that because they have some of the best desserts. So yeah, very excited to show you guys, but let me just flip this around real quick and I'm going to show you the view. Guys, look at this view. So yeah, that's TD Garden over there where, like I was saying, the Bruins and the Celtics play. You got a beautiful view of the bridge going over to the rest of downtown Boston. And yeah. All right, guys, I need to head down. All right, guys, I need to head down, get some coffee. It is technically 6 o'clock at home, so I would just be waking up. So I'm a little tired and our flight was delayed by like 3 hours, so we didn't get into Boston until like 10 o'clock last night, which isn't that big of a deal really, since it would only be 8 o'clock at home, but I still had to get up at 7 o'clock Boston time, which is 5 a.m. at home. So yeah, the East Coast travel always gets me, especially with the time change, because it's so much earlier at home. But yeah, so time to go get some coffee, get some breakfast, and I will check in with you guys later tonight after work is over. But yeah, so excited to show you guys Boston. Bye. All right, everyone, here is the outfit of the day. The white Pumi bodysuit, Abercrombie and Fitch Sloan tailored pants, my Adidas Sambas, and my Lori Bell's blazer. And we are off to go. It is going to be a very busy work week in general, but a very busy 2 days here in Boston. So check in with you later. All right, everyone, we are done for the day. We went to Dynasty in Chinatown. It was really close to where we were at for work, and it was really good. I'm very much like a Xiao Long Bao person when it comes to like authentic Chinese food, and that is these soup dumplings, and they were really good. We also did the shrimp and pork dumplings. They had a weird texture, so I wasn't too keen on them. We did the shrimp noodle dumplings. Those were good as well. So I didn't get any footage of it just because I was with my boss and I don't want to make things weird, but no, it was good. And it was like authentic Chinese food. So it was delicious. It was my first time ever in a Chinatown, which was fun. And it's like blocks and blocks and blocks. It is a huge area of Boston. So that was really cool. But now I'm going to try and get some more work done, pound out a few emails, and then we are off to Neptune's Oysters for dinner. So very excited about that. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Bye, guys. All right, guys. So here is the outfit for dinner tonight. I've got my linen Lori Bell's vest. Guys, I brought the like matching pants, and I don't know what happened, but they're all screwed up, so that sucks. And then I'm wearing my Minima LA silk pants instead. And then I've got my Chanel dupe kitten heels. And this is gonna have to work. So off to Neptune's Oyster Bar for dinner. Very excited. Also, happy National Oyster Day, so hopefully there will be a deal on oysters. But yeah, I am excited. I've never been to this place, but off we go to dinner. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. So last night we went to Neptune's Oyster Bar and it was a wait. I think it was like 30 people deep when we got there at 5:30. But we waited like a half hour and we got in. It was incredible. The oysters were absolutely delicious. And then I had the sea scallops and it was unreal. The dish was just unreal. It was like absolute like Michelin star, 5-star kind of dinner. So that was really, really good. And then we went to Mike's Bakery, of course, because you always have to go to Mike's Bakery when you are in the North Station area. And we waited probably an hour to get an eclair and a cupcake. The wait there was absolutely bananas. It was so good. So, yeah, that's the footage that you saw from yesterday. Now it is time to go for day 2 here in Boston. I don't know what our plan is for dinner or food or any of that, but of course I will bring you guys along, but I will check in with you later. Bye, guys. All right, everybody, it is the end of day 2 and we are off to an early dinner because we're exhausted. Like, my feet hurt. I'm tired. I'm an early flight to DC tomorrow. So, off to dinner at Carmelina's, which is like round renowned. Very well known here in the North End area. It's Dana White's favorite place, Billy Joel, what's his name? Cumberbatch? Guys, my brain's not working, but it's a very, very popular spot. We'll see if we can get in. It's very early. It's literally 3:30. So we're thinking we can get in. TBD. So the hope is that we can get in there and get some early dinner and come back and go to bed because we're exhausted. So off to Carmelina's and I can't wait to try it out. It looks amazing. But off we go, guys. I'll check in later. All right, everybody, we are on to the next day and we are off to DC. We went to Carmelina's last night. It was good. It wasn't like the most amazing pasta I've ever had in my life, but it was nonetheless, it was very good. I got the bolognese and then we got the tuna appetizer, which was very good. So yeah, off to DC we go and I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, everybody, I am back from my Boston and DC trip. Really what this was just a food tour of DC and Boston to a few places that I went to. And overall, so let's see. Sunday night, we didn't do anything. We went to our hotel room. We were staying at the AC, not the AC, it was the Courtyard, the Marriott Courtyard North End, downtown North End. I think that's the name of it, but we stayed there. I got breakfast 2 days while I was there. The breakfast there is horrendous, so I would not get anything specifically with eggs. Like, I don't know what they're cooking their eggs in. It tastes like dirty grease. It was awful. It was really bad. So, my tip there is to not get breakfast there. There are plenty of places around there that you can get a good breakfast. I would not get breakfast at that hotel. And then for our first lunch, we went to Chinatown in Boston. It was so cute and it is huge. The Chinatown, I've never been to an actual Chinatown in the US, so this was my first time and it was so cool. It was massive though, and the first place we were just looking up for what are the popular places? We were right by it. It was Dynasty. It was very authentic Chinese dim sum. So that was a really cool experience. The soup dumplings were incredible. I wasn't big on the shrimp and pork dumplings. Those had like a crunch to them that like the texture kind of threw me off. But everything else was good. We got the shrimp long noodle dish, which was good. But yeah, it was very interesting. So it was cool to get to have like authentic Chinese food because I don't know many places in Denver that has that. And Denver does not have a Chinatown from my understanding, but we do have an area that has a few Chinese and Asian restaurants. I believe it's off Havana in Aurora. There's an area by like an H Mart. So that was awesome. It was a really cool experience. And then that night we went to Neptune's and we waited like a half hour to get in. There was already a line out the door at 5:30, which was crazy. But I will say it was definitely worth the wait. The service was incredible. It was so cute on the inside. The oysters were awesome. There was one oyster that I was like, ugh, I could have done without. And it was the cheapest one on their list. So I think that just goes to tell you, just get the more expensive oysters. And then my main dish was scallops. Oh, they were so good. I had sea scallops. It looked so gourmet. It looked like something from a Michelin star restaurant. So I highly suggest when you go to Boston, if you are by North End or North Station, whatever they call it, I think it's North End. I would wait in line for Neptune's. I would do it again. It was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. And then the next day for lunch, did we do lunch? I don't think we did lunch. We may have, guys. It's when I go from like city to city in 1 week, it's a little mind numbing. So, I mean, you saw the footage. And then we went to Carmelina's. It's very popular. I'm trying to think of who is that Cumberbatch guy, the actor. Guys, my brain's just left my body. And Dana White really likes it as well. My bolognese was delicious, but again, it wasn't like anything that I was like, wow, I can't get this anywhere else. I could probably go to Osteria Alborizio here in Denver and get the same quality of pasta. So it was good, but And then we went to DC, and I was in DC only long enough for one dinner, and we went to Woodmont Grill, which for those of you who are from Denver, if you've ever heard of Hillstone or you've been to Hillstone, it's the same thing. The Woodmont is just the, I think, first restaurant of that chain. So same menu. And the service there, I just have to say, is above and beyond. Like, it's just the Woodmont and Hillstone, they go above and beyond with their service. I had a dirty martini, and it came in a chilled glass. And then when the frost was gone from the glass, they poured the rest of my martini into a fresh glass. That to me is just like above and beyond service, and I appreciate it. But But yeah, so you're going to see all the footage. Went to Tate, went to Mike's Bakery. So it was awesome. And there were some faves and some flops, but nonetheless, it was a great trip. And yeah, that really wraps it up, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. My next place that I'm going to is LA. So very excited to bring you along for there. I'm going to make a reservation, I think, for Craig's. So yeah, I'm very excited about Craig's. I've never been and I've only heard incredible things. So excited to bring you guys along for that. And then of course, I'm going to Erewhon. I got to get a smoothie. So be on the lookout for the LA food tour vlog, and I will see you guys all on the next one. I will leave another video for you somewhere over here, and make sure to subscribe somewhere over here. But yes, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.